good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Loy here again with the next episode of the D-Loy Show. And today's episode, I'm going to talk about how to use automation and what automation actually is. Got a couple questions about that, so figured I'd make a video about it to help everybody out. So first, let's talk about what automation is. In the simplest term, automation is simply making the computer or your DAW control a particular aspect of the DAW for you. Yeah, so instead of you turning the knob manually, the computer turns the knob for you. And yeah, I'll show you how this works up here. So when you're doing automation, it's like you can, a lot of times it's like you're just kind of controlling a plug-in or something. So let's put a plug-in. This right here is just a dry vocal right here.
Nothing to keep for you.
So you get the point. And I'm gonna put a plug-in on it. Say I'll put some distortion on it. I like Decapitator because it's the shiznit. So here's Decapitator, and this will work with any plug-in, right? So one thing I like to do is I like to make it a group, as I just did right there. So this is how you do like parallel compression and all this kind of stuff, or parallel anything. What is this? Distortion. So yeah, so I have that track there, and then I create another track, and this is the original. All right. So what you get, basically what you got here is two faders that you can ride, which makes things really cool. So let's make this over the top.
Nothing to keep for you.
See that? Isn't that wonderful?
Nothing to keep for you.
Right? So what you rather, that is definitely over the top. So what you do is you bring this down.
Nothing to keep for you.
You just ride it up to see it sounds right to you. So like when you're in different sections though, you can control it. As you can see, if you look, you see that red line moving, this line right here. Watch the line move. See, as I hit this, it moves up and down because that red line is the automation line that controls the knob that controls this volume. So if I wanted it to, I can just take it and move this line up here. And this is definitely not musical, but you can do it if you wanted to. Bring it down here. Bring this up here. Oh, bring this way up. I hope this doesn't get too loud. Yeah, so but if you listen to this, it's gonna sound kind of wacky.
Nothing to keep for you.
You see, now automation controlled that. So, you know, it's really cool when you do that. And you can do this with anything. That's just that. You can make it control turning this thing on and off. So like this is the on and off for the for that particular track, or you know, that section of the effects rack. So if I hit it, now I got control over this thing. So let's turn it on and off. So this means it's on, this means it's off. And on and on. So now you listen.
Nothing to keep for you.
You see, it controls that. So you can do a whole bunch of stuff. The other thing is you can do automation on an actual track. So you gotta make sure it's warped to do some of this stuff. But yeah, so this is the track here. And what we can do, this is one thing I do pretty often, is you can, inside the track, you can control the pitch. So how do we do this? Yeah, clip, transposition modulation. So basically it's controlling this knob right here. This knob right here controls the pitch of it, of the track or whatever you're working on. And this line is inside of here. So this line is going to say that the pitch here moves up or down based on however much I tell it to. So we're going to make it go up 12 semitones. And let's play it.
Nothing to keep for you, for you, for you, for you.
That's pretty crazy, right? You sound like chipmunks. But you can also control it with the way it's being warped. So I use complex a lot of times. That makes it smoother. So check it out.
Nothing to keep for you, for you, for you, for you.
You see what I'm saying? So automation is pretty powerful when you're doing that. And then you can do it inside of MIDI clips as well. So like you got for one thing, you got these velocity things. So you can kind of bring stuff up and down and up and down and bam, biggity bam, bam, boom. So that would sound like this. See what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's really automation, but it's the same concept. These red lines are controlling something over here. So in a nutshell, that is automation. Let's do this shit big, baby. Yeah! Jam.